Yo boys, what's going on? It's BurkRon88 coming to the YouTube video, and today it's time to look at some teams. Let's see what everyone's got cooking. Let's see what everyone's got built up, and let's see who's got the best squad in the community. These are all in the Discord, guys, so if you want to check out the teams, if you want to comment about the teams, you can do that in this video, or if you're in my Discord, you can talk to people about their teams in there. If you want to add your team, it would be completely awesome. And I'd love every minute of it if you'd add your team in the Discord so we can take a peek at it. Flex your team, guys. Show us what you got. But first, we're going to be starting with Taser here, who looks to have the new Luke Richardson. So that's pretty cool. We've already got our first look at one of the new cards added in today's event. Yesterday's event, sorry. This video is being recorded Friday night, but going to be dropped tomorrow. So today's event, yesterday's event, however you want to word it. But we've already got a Luke Richardson on our first squad that we're looking at today. It's pretty cool. And we got the Pierre-Luc Dubois. That's kind of tough. I thought Pierre-Luc Dubois was going to be a very good card in fantasy for the playoffs, and he was not. So that one's kind of tough, but let's move on to the next team. Taser, excellent team, brother. Okay, next we're going to move on to D2D1T. Can't hate that. It's a great way to score in the game. We got Ekholm with Brent Burns. The D on the D2D. The D on D2D1T is always phenomenal, and from what we can see here, it hasn't changed in a very long time. Sam Bennett did hit a 99, so congratulations for you. You have your top 6 forwards at a 99, and unfortunately, you got really nowhere to go with your team. I mean, your team's done. You top 6 forwards are 99. Your Ds will eventually all be 99 except Keller. But, you know, 98 Keller will be fine. 95 Burns will be fine for the rest of the year. 95 Anderchuk will be fine, but eventually you'll trade Anderchuk and Burns in. And then everyone else on your team is either 98 or 99 or going to be 99, right? Ehlers is going to stay at 98, but Granlund will probably reach a 99. And then your team of the season's 99. So your team's done. Congratulations, D2D1T. You have finished Hut in NHL 25. And then we got Dark Shadow rocking the McDavid, which is still a 94. That's kind of crazy to me. And then we got Arnott with Danny Heatley, Matt Sundin with Matthew Nyes and Nathan McKinnon. Again, Nathan McKinnon still being a 94 is kind of crazy. Obviously, we've got the Victor Hedman. He's nasty. What a great squad Dark Shadow has here with Marc-Andre Fleury and net. I've rocked Fleury and net for quite some time since getting the 94 Fleury, and he's absolutely unbelievable. Good team here, and I love the Zach Hyman. Hopefully he can pop some goals for you and get you a 99 overall right-handed forward. Some good X factors, some good team of the season, a well-built team, and I'm curious, who are you going to take, if any, from week 1 in the double shift? Thank you for this team, Dark Shadow. You've done an absolute wonderful job, and I'm with you on the pain of Matthew Nyes not making 99. I'm going to try to not rush through these guys. I want to talk about everyone's team, and I want to really look at everyone's team the best we can, but there are a ton of more teams being added in, and I want to try to get as many as I can in the video. As people have been saying in the comment section, their videos aren't getting in. If your video is not getting in, please make sure you put in the video, in the comment down below, what your team name is that you put in the Discord, and I will make sure I try to get it in the video on the next Saturday. So we got Ekholm with Seth Jones. Seth Jones was a beast for Florida in the playoffs and still is, but that was one of the biggest players I noticed in the Toronto-Florida series. Sanheim, that fantasy card that let everyone down, still rocking it though at a 98. You love to see it. And then we got Dallas with the Granlund and the Wyatt Johnson. Granlund to 98. This picture was taken a little bit ago, and eventually I'm assuming you will get Leonard up to a 95. But this team is absolutely stacked. This looks like a fun team. You got a couple of different names on here with Stacy, with Montour, with Lowry, and with Poulin. I love to see a little bit of a change up, and this team's one of them. Great job. Also, there was a note saying that Marchand's fantasy card is currently a scratch. I like that. Thumbs up. Keep that up. Keep that guy on your bench unless he becomes a 99. Then I understand. But let's go. Marchand on the bench. And then we've got a Toronto Bees fan repping the sleeveless gaming jersey. You love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. We got Ottinger and net. We got the Heatley. We got Bennett, who's actually a 99 now. Zucker, Zucker and Bennett being on the same line together is pretty crazy with the speed of Tippett. I'm sure right now Bennett has jumped over everybody and taken over the first line. Mike Modano Mike Modano's a pretty sick card. Are you going to be upgrading the Mike Modano to the new Modano, or are you going to keep it at the 92 warp speed because he's on your fourth line? You got McDavid, you got Zucker, you got Heatley. There's no need to force the Modano up 2 overall. And then that Brent Burns and Victor Hedman combo. I want Brent Burns on my team so bad, but I just don't know if I can make it happen. If I can, I will. But wicked team here, brother. I love the use of the warp speed still. The warp speed was the biggest event we've had this year so far. And for you to still be rocking these cards on your team just show how strong they actually were. And they're probably going to be on your team for even longer. And then we got Cobra Kai coming in with a team of the week. This is pretty cool. You don't see this many team of the weeks rocking it still, and I love seeing that. We got Brianna Jenner's fantasy playoff card. Hopefully that tears it up for you. And then we got the new Nick Suzuki from the XP path. I like seeing that. And we got some game breakers and some team of the weeks. This is a fun team. This is a really fun team, and I love the jersey selection too. You don't see a lot of those, so I love that you're out here having fun. You're building a team of cards that you love, and you got nice jerseys that you don't always see, so that adds some nice freshness to the ice when you see jerseys that you never see. And I never see these jerseys, so that's a fun one. And Mackenzie Weegar, if you like that Mackenzie Weegar, I'll be curious to know if you are going after the XP one or if you're just gonna be rocking Suzuki. But great team here, and Joel Hofer and net is wild. I love that. Not a lot of players on your team do I see anymore, and I love that. I love the nice change up and playing with the players you want. I love that. Good job, Cobra. I can't wait to see the next team you get. And then we got Canucks HD. We're rocking the Fleury. We're rocking the Danny Heatley. I love the Danny Heatley. I'm expecting to see a lot of Danny Heatleys, to be completely honest with you. Quinn Hughes team of the season's not one we see a lot of, and neither is the Dennis Potvin team builder. So that's pretty cool. And we still got a lot of warp speed. Madonna, Bondra, and Guerin. How could you not love those cards? 99 speed. They all got great shooting, and they're going to be on your team probably for a while. You might eventually see them scoot down to your fourth line, but even then, they're still going to be viable, and they're still going to be great. And I love the Skate Blade jersey. That's one of the best logos, not only for the Vancouver Canucks, but in the NHL, in my opinion. Matt Sundin on the first line. Much love, buddy. You can't hate that. I love the Matt Sundin on the first line, and I love the mad love there. Danny Heatley, I'm so glad you got it, and I hope everyone gets him because he's a very, very good card. And eventually, you're going to see a lot of Heatley and Jason Robertson combos. Maybe this team will be one of them. Then we got Otter HC with the Backlund, the Briere. From what I'm seeing on Otter HC's team, from the last time we've seen this team, I think the Patrick Waugh is new. I think the Patrick Waugh is new, the Danny Heatley is new, and on the third line is Crazy, and the Jason Robertson I do believe is new. This is a very good team, and you're slowly adding some pieces to it, which I love to see. I think the XP path player for you would probably be a defenseman. I think a defenseman's probably right up your alley. Maybe we go with Devon Taser. I think he'd be the perfect one for you to grab. Power up, he's got some good abilities, and he's a really well-built card. I think Devon Taser is a good one for you, Otter. All right, Bandits is here. He has 99 Svesh, he has 99 Bennett, he has 99 Ovi, and he has an absolute stacked team. Bandits team doesn't change much. His jerseys, I believe, did change. I can't remember if his jerseys did change or not. This team, boys. Of course, we got to show the Bandits team because it's just so good. And then we got Joe Bobo showing off his team. Let's go, Joe Bobo. Much love showing off your team. We got Hedman, Letang. We got Bobby Orr. Obviously, we got the Brady Tkachuk and the Jason Arnott. Soon to be, Joe Bobo. Soon to be, I bet you have the Jason Robertson, which, what do you do? What do you do? Is it time to say goodbye to Mike Modano? Put Jason Robertson on that first line. Mike Modano comes out. I don't even know if you can do that. That Mike Modano card's so good. Maybe you bring him down to like your third or fourth line center maybe and go from there. But my God, Jobo, your left-handed forwards are so stacked and you're about to add a beast to them. Great job on this team, man. You're like everyone else, though. I think you need a righty. We need a righty. And maybe Mark Scheifele's your guy, but we'll have to wait and see who week 2 of the double shift players are. Redeye coming in. I love when Redeye puts his teams in because they're always fun, and he has chosen to go heavy on the hollows. You can't hate that. Redeye's got the 96 Matt Sundin. Matt Sundin's not 96 yet, but let's go Redeye for the 96 Matt Sundin, and give the guy props for right here, just using simply one of the ugliest jerseys in the league. Honestly, I don't know what Tampa was doing there with the wave and the thunderbolts up the arm and the rain, and there's a lot going on in that jersey. I'm sorry if anyone loves that jersey. Just for me, I'm more of a traditional hockey jersey kind of player. Like, I like the home jersey, but the aways just got way too much going on there. But as for the team, team of the years, X Factors, team of the season, Hollows, you have a unbelievable squad that is probably done for the rest of the year. Now you're just upgrading it as you go. And if the game comes out with somebody that you really, really want, you can go ahead and add them. But now you are in a good spot where you can just let your team upgrade and only add the cards that you're a really massive fan of, which is a good place to be, Redeye. I love your team, brother. Keep it up. And I'm sure there's a Carter Verhaeghe card somewhere that makes your team. We got the Flyers fans here, and I love the jersey selection for the Flyers fans. And then obviously Bob in net as an ex-Flyer goalie. And Sebastian Aho. Maybe we get some Sebastian Aho goals for you. Victor Hedman still being in the lineup is crazy. Got Daniel Briere at center. We got a good squad here. Dvorsky. Boys, who remembers when Dvorsky came out and he made it to 92? Everyone had that card. We still got the Palika. This is a team built on patience right here, and I love it. It is a team built on I am going to grab the players that I want when I want. And good job, Flyers. Keep up the good work. And my God, you got Heatley. I love seeing it. Your right side is actually Kucherov's a lefty and Nylander's a righty. Shouldn't those be switched? Shouldn't Nylander and Kucherov be switched? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think those two should be switched because one, you got a righty on the left side and a lefty on the right side. Hey, you do you, buddy. I hope you're enjoying it, but me personally, I would switch Kucherov and Nylander, and I love that you took Clayton Keller. You're going to have to let me know how he is. Then we got Mighty Heroes, or the Mighty Flying Elbows, whatever we want to call them, but we got Sam Bennett as a 99 on the first line, Joel Hofer as your goalie, X Factor Sidney Crosby. I personally love my X Factor Sidney Crosby, so I mean, I know why you built them, and I know you're probably enjoying them. And then we got 86 John Tavares on the third line. That's pretty gnarly when you got McDavid on the second. But hey, put your favorite players where you want them. Lane Hudson, the 96 Lane Hudson. How's that card going? And I bet you're just waiting to hear that card be a 99 so you can upgrade him. And I mean, great team. Eventually, you're going to have some issue here on your left side. And is it going to be Brady Tkachuk is just off your team when you put Jason Robertson on? Crosby, Matthews, someone going to the center. Maybe Matthews goes to the center. Sundin goes to the wing. Tavares out and Jason Robertson in. We'll have to wait and see what you do, Mighty. I can't wait for your next team upgrade to see what you do when you get that Jason Robertson. And this is what I love about these team reviews, is because you get somebody that can come in and just flex a Hut Champs record. We got top 100 Ryan Whitney. We got top 100 Philip Forsberg. We got top 100 Tage Thompson. We got top 100 Matt Duchene. And we just all got flexed on. Let's go, King Fusion. Unbelievable team with your top 100s. Your Warp Speed Modano, because he's a beast. All your team of the seasons that are going to upgrade. I mean, let's go, brother. Massive team. Congratulations. And that's a lot of orange. This one's kind of a rough picture here, so we're not going to hang out for long. But the one thing the comment did say is he took this picture and then he got Danny Heatley. So Danny Heatley is somewhere on here. I'm assuming Backstrom is out. He's trying to get another team builder. Pushed everyone down, right? Lindell, Poulin down. Danny Heatley somewhere. Oh, never mind. Danny Heatley's right there. Never mind. Danny Heatley's right there. He said he got Danny Heatley, and there he is. I didn't even see that. Let's go. We got Danny Heatley, and the XP pass player he took isn't in here yet. I'm assuming maybe we're going to see a defenseman be taken. That's the one spot that I think you're lacking in is defense, unless you talk fourth line. But I would say probably defense, and I totally went to your Backstrom right away thinking that's who's coming out for Heatley, but Heatley's in there. Patrick Waugh, Carey Price in net too. I am falling apart. Another one kind of a rough angle, but here is the Unwritten Story with an unbelievable team. Still has the Jake Sanderson in there. Unfortunately, the Tavares isn't going to get upgrades, but maybe your Hyman will. Unwritten Story, let's go. Great team. We're going to go out on the limb and say this guy's name is a reference to goalies because it's a box of 5 holes. I'm going to say his goalies let in a lot of pucks. That's what we're going to go with. Peter Bondra on the first line with Sundin and Ovechkin. I love that. Couple of veteran guys in there. And then we got Heatley with Larkin and McKinnon. Again, I can't believe McKinnon, McCarr, McDavid are all still 94. Hopefully you guys get an upgrade soon. You put an unbelievable investment into these team of the season cards and you're not getting any love for it. Hopefully that gets fixed. And then we got Bun, either way, we got Bun Boy here. And again, Dorovanov and Rupe Hintz, not people we see a lot. Brock Nelson, a massive letdown as a playoff fantasy card. I thought he was going to do at least 96, 97. That is a massive letdown for you. That is unfortunate, but at least he was your BND, so he only cost you 6 collectibles, which wasn't a huge investment. Just unfortunate because other than Mark Stone and Nikolai Ehlers, he was the only one you got. And as for Nelson and Stone, they're out, and Ehlers is out. And unfortunate, but at least you got Ehlers out of the playoff cards, so you did get fairly a good playoff run out of him. Nelson was terrible though, unfortunately. And we're gonna finish it off today with Wonder. Wonder has Kochechkov. I always hate saying his name. I usually go with just Krochkov. But we got Mark Stone, Bobby Orr, Palika, Kuliakov, Smith, Campbell. We got a lot of good. The 93 Emily Clark, and still rocking the Christmas JT Miller. Let's go. Much love on that one. And Jordan Eberle on the closer card. I literally think this is the first time I've seen a Jordan Eberle, not because he's a bad card, but just because people usually go at meta players, and I love seeing that you threw a Jordan Eberle on your team. Being an Edmonton Oilers fan, it's nice to see you go out and get an ex-Edmonton player that you probably were a fan of, and you play with them. That's I love that. Great job on this team, and I love seeing cards that I never see anywhere else, and this Jordan Eberle is one of them. We're obviously going to give the flex today to the flex of the 4 top 100 cards, because how do you not? Right, this guy's got almost all the team of the seasons. Well, not all of them, but all the good ones. He's got team builders, and he's got team of the years, and he's got 4 top 100. And I'm assuming these are just the 4 top 100s that he's put in his lineup. I'm sure if he can get 4 top 100s, he's got other top 100s in his collection. But guys, thank you for submitting your teams. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. I love seeing all the teams you guys are building. Let's keep this momentum, guys. Let's keep going. Let's see more teams. Everybody's been awesome at adding more and more teams. We're getting different teams from different people, and I love seeing that. So thank you very much for doing this. And as long as you guys keep flexing your teams in the Discord, I will keep making these videos because I love seeing what you guys put together, and I love showing off all your hard work. So thank you guys for making these videos happen. Thank you for being here and watching them. Leave in the comment section down below what you thought. And remember, if your team is in the Discord and I missed it, or I didn't see it, or it's not in the video, leave your team name in the comment section and I will make sure I get it into the next one. So thank you guys for all your support with this video and this series. And until next time, ciao, ciao.